Hey guys, it's Whitney Louise. This is more of a serious kind of vlog because I recently have been talking with relatives. Some of them, the conversations have been positive and some have been negative. And basically, what it comes down to is a lot of self confidence issues and body shaming issues. And I guess me personally, I've gone through it. I mean, I feel like everybody's gone through a period where they've been shamed in some manner or another, specifically to their body, and then, or anything else that they do, and that kind of lowers their self-confidence. And it's it's hard for me because I'm the oldest of a lot of kids, and I see them, struggling there. Some of them are in high school and it's hard, and we all see it. And even the ones that aren't in high school, they have a hard time, and I have a hard time. And I feel like we can all admit that there are periods in our life where we have a hard time. And I just kind of want to promote, like body positivity and more self-confidence. So that's kind of what this video is going to be about. So I'm just going to quickly brush over like body positivity. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on that. I'm more concerned with self-confidence because I feel like that's kind of the starting key. But basically, body positivity, I just want everybody to know that they are beautiful inside and outside because everybody is unique. And I know we hear that all the time and we're just kind of like, whatever, okay, sure, But for me, now that I'm older, I can kind of take those terms and then understand, especially when I hear it from someone who is close to me, tell me those things. I can understand now how important it is to hear those things, even if you're not necessarily believing them at the time. But really, truly, we are all unique. Each one of us in our own has something unique about us, whether it's the way we dress, the way we look, the way we act, whatever, the things that we do. We're all unique and we're all beautiful. And I am a person who can appreciate different personality traits, and that's kind of what like attracts me to a person. And then later on, like their looks and whatnot. I mean, I'm married now, but in the past that was kind of how I viewed things. And I just wish more people could kind of see things that way, because I feel like a lot of people miss out on even just meeting good, solid, awesome people with great personalities because they immediately judge by how they look or dress or what have you. And I'm not just talking about heavier set people or people who maybe you think are far too skinny. I'm talking about any type of, like for instance, like in high school, like the jocks and the goths and blah 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 blah. Those kids, they don't hang out. They're. But honestly, I had a good mix of friends when I was in high school, and each one of them had something to add to my life. And I'm so glad that I didn't just stick to one specific set group of people. And so I kind of challenge everybody to kind of like open up their horizons and look past the looks basically of somebody and get to know them. And don't judge somebody just because you think they dress funny or they look funny. Try and, be positive, body positive, look positive, everything positive. So that is my challenge to you guys for that. So the second thing I want to touch on is self-confidence. And I guess for me growing up, I overcompensated. And so I, came off as like egotistical and like too confident. And that was because I wanted people to think that I was super confident so that, like nobody would put me down, or if they did, it didn't matter, so they might as well not even try. And that's kind of how like I kept from being bullied. But it didn't really help me. It just kind of like formulated a lie in my head. And I guess it would have been better if I had just told somebody like, hey, I'm not feeling this today. This looks really bad on me. And then, maybe somebody could kind of talk me out of it, like, you're crazy, whatever. But as an adult, even now, I mean, I'm 24 years old and I still struggle a lot actually with self-confidence. As I get older, it almost seemed like it got worse. Just because there were so many more standards that you're held to. And then I grew up in a small town, and now I'm in a much larger area with much more people. And it's really discerning in all aspects, not even just in body, just in the things that I enjoy doing. I'm put off kind of by doing those things because I feel really self-conscious about it, because where I was, people assume, oh, she's so great. She says she's so good. That's what she is. But now I don't know any of those people and I'm starting from the bottom. And so I guess the first thing I want everybody to do is know that, like, you need to try things, and whether you fail or not, be confident in yourself and knowing that you tried it, and that is brave, and bravery is one of the best things and one of the best qualities that you can have. And so don't talk yourself out of things because you're self-conscious about how it might turn out, because you never know. I mean, you really don't. You might blow people away or blow yourself away. I recently just started singing, and I've been practicing every day and every day and every day, and I got cut down a lot in the beginning. People would say, no, we don't want you, you're flat or whatever, or what have you. And I almost was like, screw it, I'm not going to do this anymore. And then I met some people and started talking to some other people, and some people were seeking me out. And now, I get a lot of positive feedback on my singing, and it makes me want to do it more. And basically what I did was I just told myself, you know what? You are good at this. Now get better, and work on this and whatnot. Instead of going like, I suck, I should give up. I stuck to my confidence, and I was like, I can do this. Maybe I can't right now, but I can do it later if I just practice and work on it. So, it's just kind of finding like the positive outlook. Maybe you're not good at it right now, or maybe you don't look like that right now, or whatever. But what do you have? What do you have? Look at your pros. Forget about your cons and look at your pros and work on that. And then if there's something that you feel like you want to be able to do, then work on it, and you'll be able to do it. Practice. I mean, honestly, practice, and then you'll reach it eventually, So the other thing that's really been bothering me a lot is I see a lot of people basically what I call like fishing for compliments, oh, I'm so ugly, and oh, I'm this or I'm that. And it really drives me nuts. One because you're seeking attention through a negative way, and that's just not a good way to get attention. I mean, I feel like a lot of the times, you're putting up those photos of yourself and you're saying those things, but when really you do think you look great and you just want other people to say it. Well, why don't you just say, I'm feeling really good. Who else agrees? Try and be confident, because if you're saying, oh, I look really ugly, what happens when one person says to you, yeah, you do, and they agree with you? They don't know. And there are mean people out there that would say things like that. So stuff like that is going around a lot, and I don't remember it being a trend when I was younger, but I see a lot of teenagers, even some people my age and things like that, fishing for things like that, and that is not the way to go about it. It really, really is not. It's not going to get you what you're looking for. I've witnessed people do it, and it backfired on them really, really bad, and so I really encourage you to start being more positive and thinking more positive about yourself and having that self-confidence in yourself. And if you're having a hard time, I mean, don't be afraid to talk to somebody about it. A lot of people are, they think like therapy and all that is for crazy people, but it's not, it's there to help you, or even just taking time to talk to your friends about it. If you have honest to God true friends, then they're going to listen to you and they're going to want to help you. And I think that you should utilize the tools that you have, because it's really important to feel good about yourself so that you can live a happy life. Why waste your life running around feeling bad about yourself, fishing for compliments from people online that you don't even know, when you could be out living your life and having fun and doing things you want to do? You're not going to look back and remember, oh yeah, Batman 236 said to me that I looked hot. No, you're going to look back and be like, remember that time me and my friends did this? Or remember my time me and my friends did that? Or remember when we went on this trip, or whatever have you? Think about things like that. I know some of us, especially me, have a hard time thinking about getting old, because, it's kind of scary. But, but I mean, that's what you're going to have when you're older, is those memories, and you're going to want to share them with people. I really like to talk, obviously, as I'm talking to you right now. And the things that I love to talk about the most are the fun memories that I had with friends. I don't remember posting. I mean, we did, but I don't fully remember posting all these pictures all the time, asking for people to rate me, or, you know, would you date me and things like that. You know, I remember going to the lake with my friends. I remember hanging out with my friends. I remember going on family trips. Just, I remember doing fun things like that. I don't remember what the heck. When I was younger, it was MySpace. So I don't remember what the heck people were saying to me on MySpace, and I don't really care. And I don't really care who was saying stuff to me on MySpace, because probably most of those people I don't even talk to anymore, and they don't really remember. And they don't, you know, they don't care. They don't remember me. So, or if they do, well, thank you. I'm super flattered. But, you know, it's like I don't remember them. So just kind of remember that as you're going through life, you know, and you're doing things. Remember what's going to count later and what you're going to want to remember. Well, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it if you'd share and like this video. Specifically sharing just because I really want it to reach a lot of people. Hopefully help them out, you know, feel a little better. And if you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. I'd love a subscription. If there's something else you want to see, comment. Let me know. If there's something you feel like I missed, comment. Let me know. Thank you so much, though. Bye, guys.